Hello, my name is Elena, and in today's video we are doing some of my favorite exercises to stretch and strengthen your wrists. So to begin with, take any comfortable position and stretch your right hand to the front, taking your fingertips down with your left hand, pointing them to the floor. And just take 2 breaths here, very deep. Spreading your fingers wide, and then we change hands. So we take the left arm, point the fingertips down to the floor, and we push them with the right hand. And we take 2 breaths. And then we release. And now we are going to make fists. So take your arms in front of you, make fists, and then point your fists down so that you feel a stretch in your forehand. And then slowly take your fists up to the middle and up, pointing to the sky. And then again, point them down to the mat. Take them to the middle and up. One more time, pointing them down to the middle, and then open your hands when you point your fingertips up so that you try to have a 90-degree angle at your wrist. Then make a fist and point them down again to the floor. One more time with opening your hands. When you go up, pointing your fingertips to the sky. And then release. And now we're going to do some splashing of water. So we're going to make fists again. Just leave your hands wherever you want. Make a fist and then open your fingertips very wide and make a fist again. And open them very wide, and a few times like this. Really spreading your fingers very wide. And then we do it quicker, as if we are splashing water on someone. And quicker. So really feel your muscles of your fingers. And a few more times. And then release your wrists. And come to a tabletop position. Making sure that your spine is straight, your neck is long. You are not collapsing here. You are engaging your core muscles, pushing the mat away. And from here, we are going to just point our fingertips to the front and then slowly transfer a weight to the front and to the back. And just see how much you can go without causing too much pain, but that you feel a stretch in your wrists, transferring your weight to the front and to the back. Really spread your fingers so that your whole hand is on the ground. The whole surface of your hand, pushing the knuckles down of your fingertips. And then stay to the front. If this is too hard for you, you can maybe move your hands a little bit to the front. The further you move them back and you go with your weight to the front, the more the angle would be. So more stretch, also more demanding. And then we take our fingertips to the back. So now they point towards us. And if this is too hard for you, just move your hands a little bit back so that the stretch is less. If it's okay, just keep your hands below your shoulders. And from here we're going to do the same, transferring weight to the front and to the back. Don't remember to keep your core engaged. When we go back, the angle at the wrist is less than 90 degrees. And then we take our fingertips and point them out to the outside edges of our mat. We keep the hands under the shoulders, and now we transfer your weight from the right to the left side so that your body weight is completely on one hand when you go to the left and then to the right. Pushing all the knuckles down, all the fingertips. And now release. And take your palms upside down. So be careful with this one. If this is too hard for you, again, move your hands a little bit back. So this is not too demanding. And if you keep them under your shoulders, then it's a bigger stretch for your forehands. And just stay here, really feeling the stretch at the upper side of your forearms. One more breath here. And then slowly release. Sit down and release your wrists. We did a lot of work here. And then one last exercise in our tabletop position. So come to your tabletop. And now imagine you are sucking the ground. So come on your fingertips, just on your fingertips, but leave your wrist up. And from here we're just going to suck the ground, like lift the hands and then come back down. Just do this a few times. And then come to your fingertips and then slowly just put your fingers on the ground so that your wrist is up but your fingers are on the ground. So your hand is like sucking the ground up, and then put the whole hand on the ground. And then come to this middle position again so that your fingers are on the ground but hand is lifting up. And then come only to your fingertips. A few more times just to stretch the fingers. Come to the middle position. And then the whole hands on the ground. Middle position, fingertips on the ground. And then only the fingers. One more time. And then come and sit back and release your wrists. And a few last stretches to finish off our strengthening and stretching session. So we're just gonna sit in any comfortable position and take our hands to a prayer just in front of our heart. So just experiment here how far you can go down with your hands. So just move your hands up and down and see how far you can go. And then really press each finger to the other one from the opposite hand, pressing your hands really, really tight. Stay in your prayer position. And then rotate your fingertips so that they point down to the ground. And again, see how much you can go up here. Lower is easier. Taking your hands up above your elbows is harder. So just see how much you can go up and down. And then release your hands. So these were a few very quick exercises to stretch and strengthen your wrists. Wrists are really important if you use a computer and a mouse a lot, or if you're doing yoga and you wanna take your arm balances to a further level. But even for downward facing dog, you always need good wrist strength so that you can practice without any pain. Let me know if you liked this video in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and hopefully see you soon again.